Have you ever wondered why an 18-year-old person can be recruited to the military, vote in the elections, adopt a child, be sentenced to prison, however, he's not able to buy a beer? Based on my extensive research, I understand that by being 21, the legal drinking age in the United States, it has a number of consequences to the legitimacy of the US Constitution, which states 18 is the adult age, which means that you have full rights of a citizen and therefore you are a free citizen. The government should change the law in order to have the drinking age, the minimum legal drinking age, reduced from 21 to 18. That way, an adult, which is a person since 18 years old, would have all of the rights and freedoms, and it would reduce the amount of illegal underage drinking crimes. Today, I will first describe what is the problem of having the minimum legal drinking age set at 21. Then I will explain what are the causes of this problem. And finally, I will mention what the government can do in order to solve this problem. The problem is that when you turn 18, you will reach adulthood in the United States. And an adult should have the right to make their own decisions, including being able to consume alcoholic beverages. By being 18, you are legally treated as an adult and have the right to vote, to be sentenced to prison. You can adopt a child, get married, work as a doctor, a firefighter, and even the most life risk activity, which is active military duty. Another problem of having the minimum legal drinking age set at 21 is that the law is being broken more frequently, as adults between 18 and 20 years of age consume alcohol illegally. Most of the cases of underage drinking in the United States are of people between 18 and 20 years of age, which are adults but are not legally able to buy or consume alcohol. According to the National Center on Addiction and Substance Abuse, underage drinking accounts for 17.5% of all drinking in the United States. The 2016 National Survey on Drug Use and Health reports that 68.3% of the underage drinkers are people aged between 18 to 20. That means that most of the underage drinking that happens in the United States are from adults, just that are adults that do not have the right to buy a beer. Now that I have explained the problem of drinking age being 21, I will explain the causes of this problem. Adults younger than 21 tend to be more excited to drink alcohol as it is considered a risky taboo. According to Cristina Corina Ventia from the University of Galati in Romania, I quote, "It can be seen that most adolescents consume alcohol as a result of peer group pressure, when they find among friends who do this to have fun with them and in order not to have a separate opinion by group. The belief of these adolescents is that to do the same thing like other peers is a sign of integration within the group. Not in the end, an important proportion of adolescents consume alcohol to intensify their positive emotions and the need for searching sensations. Therefore, the alcohol users are motivated by the belief that alcohol makes them more sociable and braver and stronger. That's why young adults are more propense to consume illegal and risky substances, as it increases their adrenaline and enjoyment level. The sensation leads to a higher consumption of alcohol from adults between age 18 and 20. Another cause of this problem is that according to the laws of the United States, the minimum legal drinking age is 21. Since the enactment of the National Minimum Drinking Age Act of 1984, the minimum legal drinking age laws specify the legal age when an individual can purchase alcoholic beverages, which is 21. One of the factors that determine 21 as the minimum legal drinking age dates back from the English law of the 16th century, where 21 was the age at which a person could vote and become a knight. By this, we can assure that having 21 as an age to determine the maximum age the age where you achieve every single right as a person has no sense of conserving rather than because of an old tradition. Now that I have discussed the causes of the problem of having the minimum legal drinking age set at 21, I will describe what the government can do in order to solve this problem. One solution is that the US government could lower the minimum legal drinking age from 21 to 18, which is the age at which you reach the adulthood. This could be done by two ways. By performing a reform in the National Minimum Drinking Age Act of 1984 to set 18 as the minimum legal drinking age, which would increase the domestic income of as more people would be able to buy and consume alcohol legally, so more restaurants and more alcohol stores would sell alcohol, and therefore more money would be received by the country. It would also reflect the concept of free citizenship of the Constitution into practical use, as now adults will have the right to buy and consume alcohol. I mean, every adult since you're 18, so you will have every single right to consume what you believe is good for you. It will also give the 18 to 20 years old adults the possibility to have an enjoyable activity, which they right now do not have, because drinking alcohol is considered an enjoyable activity, which they cannot do because according to the laws of the country, they are adults, however, they cannot buy and drink alcohol. Also, the US government, to solve this problem, could increase the age to become an adult from 18 to 21. This would solve the problem of the minimum legal drinking age. However, it brings with it many other legal and social problems, like people at 18, which are adults, would not be able to adopt a child, work as doctor, firefighter, join the military, vote, etc. So this solution would solve the problem addressed here, but it would cause many more solutions. So it is not actually, it would cause many more problems. So it is not actually a factible solution. In conclusion, having 21 set as the minimum legal drinking age in the United States is a social and legal issue that affects people. However, it can be addressed and solved. Today, I talked about the problem of having the minimum legal drinking age set at 21. What causes this problem to happen, and what can the government do in order to solve this problem? By reducing the minimum legal drinking age from 21 to 18, the problem regarding the freedoms that adults have, including the ones younger than 21, would be solved, and there would be less illegal underage drinking. Either of the two solutions presented today would help solve the problem addressed, which is that the adults from 18 to 20 have a hole in their freedoms, and the problem of having more illegal underage drinking. However, the second solution proposed brings with it many other problems. So the only actual factible solution that the government could do to solve this problem presented today is to reduce the minimum legal drinking age to 18. Thank you.